Hello Hollowayers, my name is Malcolm. Thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna jump straight to talking about my trip to Berlin and what I've learned, what I've experienced, and what you'll remember for the entire rest of your life of living here. Let's get into it. Before we start, I want to get a shout out to our sponsor, Santander Bank of the UK. They sponsored us for the whole trip to Berlin Film Festival, so thank you very much. There's a link below the description of their website. Please check them out. Alright, let's get into it. The whole trip to Berlin is an extraordinarily exciting and fun experience. Not only you can travel, sightseeing, there's really good history, constructions and people, but also great film festival. Berlin Film Festival is one of the biggest film festivals around the world, and to be part of it is an extraordinary experience. And I've got the luxury to get into one of the world premiere and walk with my friends to the red carpet. It's just a phenomenal experience to walk through, to get that 1 second fame. But that's not the most important thing that the whole entire trip is for me. The whole entire trip is to gain as much social network and people and experience of talking professionally to people as possible. So one of the event that I went for is called the Cinema Jam. The full name of the whole event is called Freshly Squeezed Talent. It's actually for new teenagers, filmmaker, producers, and freelance that want to join this party and just get to know each other. And before we go on, before I went to this event, I was like, okay, so another normal event, so you're gonna be drinking and stuff. So I wasn't really concerning about it, but when I went there, it was just 700 people, filmmakers, producers being there, talking to them about films, about music, about compositions. It's just, you know how much name card I've got just by going to this event. It's extraordinary. And this Cinema Jam, you can actually, it is a company that that combines film and the film community together, and you have to pay for a membership. But the good thing, the benefit of being a member and being in this event is that you can screen your own stuff regularly and monthly basis, and also they will collect a lot of people and send them invitation of your screening to them, and so you can hold your own screen event using the name and their connections. Is actually a great way to not only promote your film and also promote to gain social network and gain advertisement for your film before it goes to a really famous festival or anything. But not only that, but it also provides network and opportunities through like the social media, Twitter. Everything you tweet from this Cinema Jam, you get a lot of followers, and people's gonna look at your stuff. The reason why it's called Freshly Squeezed Talent is because the whole event is to gather as much fresh filmmakers and producers as possible into this event after the Berlin Film Festival, and see how many people there are to give out. So when I went there, the thing that I saw was they're screening something on the ceiling, projecting it out while we're drinking or socializing and meeting people. So that's another way of screening of some films while drinking, socializing. You can just talk, oh, that's my film, or let's talk about it. And also London Film School producers, young producers, they get to talk about how they got in and how the courses and what they need help afterwards in order to finish their courses. And the experience that I got was phenomenal, because there were like 4 film school people, and all of them actually is a great connections in my future, because they're Asians and they're gonna plan to go back to China and hit the China market. So I had a huge conversation with them about how China evolves as investors invest on films in China as it grows. Not only that, I also met composers, actors, and you know what? It's so funny how I met a dress designer, a costume designer. It's just you can see how this just like a just normal event for film producers can make, like, you can enjoy a lot of stuff together with your own kind of people. Also, some of the people, like, they screened a film called After the Fray from they got a lot of awards and stuff. They're actually from University of Portsmouth. Yeah, I met them as well. And also they screened another movie called Son of Pration, another film of them. It's actually really cool. So you know how this event works and how it's important to socialize and get into these kind of events regularly basis, and it's a good reflection to me in telling myself not to only do good in producing, but also you have to socialize, go out and meet a lot of people in order to sell your stuff, to get connections, and to know more people, and help in return, help yourself. When you need help, they are going to be there for you. So freshly squeezed talent. I might join the Cinema Gems just to join one of the premiere of or screening of that they do in monthly basis in London, and know more about the experienced current film producers and directors. So this, by far, of the whole trip is the success for me. Got a lot of connections, met a lot of people, add them on Facebook, and bunch of name cards. This is it's a worth going trip. Just know more people and experience the party with among the film producers and directors.